Of YouTube, welcome back to Nerd Media, and Avengers Doomsday is just about 13 months away, which is a total crazy thought to have. But the Russo brothers, for the past few weeks, have been getting a lot of questions asked about Doomsday as they start to ramp up the filming schedule, which I think it's supposed to start filming in just about maybe 3 weeks or so, which is very exciting. But they revealed some big things about Doctor Doom and why they think Robert Downey Jr. is the perfect person to play that character. So in this video, we're going to be diving into some of that because it could possibly have just revealed that this Doctor Doom is Tony Stark, which has been a theory for a long time that a lot of people have had. So we're going to dive into all that and more in this video, but don't forget to like and subscribe. Comment down below what your thoughts are on this news and if you think it's true or not, because I don't think it's 100% confirmed. But let me know what you guys think and let's dive right into the video. So earlier yesterday, the Russo brothers were talking about Doctor Doom and Avengers Doomsday yet again, as they have for a lot of weeks, as they're talking about their film The Electric State and doing more interviews with that. And yesterday they dropped a really strange quote in an interview that said that they think Robert Downey Jr. is the perfect person to play this version of the character because the death of Tony Stark in Endgame comes into play in the Doomsday story. And when a lot of people read that, they assumed that that was a big confirmation that the Doom that we're going to be seeing in Doomsday is a Tony Stark variant. And while I don't think that is 100% confirmed, the fact that Tony's death from the 616 MCU timeline, not really 616 in my eyes, but that's what it's called apparently, and that death that he had in that universe is going to be connected to Doom. Maybe it's a Tony Stark variant. Maybe it's just because Robert Downey Jr. is playing the character. I'm not 100% sure. I don't think they flat out and just said that this is a Tony Stark variant. I think a lot of people are just reading into that a little bit too hard. But I mean, honestly, I feel like I would be a little bit sort of let down if this ended up being a Tony Stark variant, but it could be they could do some pretty brilliant storytelling if they really just focus in, because I'm sure there's very clearly something there to have a Tony Stark variant being Doctor Doom and have that be connected to his death in Endgame. There's a very cool concept that I'm sure they could come up with that. There's so many great ideas you could have. So if they did come up with something like that and it did find a way to serve the story right and it somehow closed up this really wonky and like all over the place saga that we've had for the MCU, then I'm here for it. But for right now, I don't think it's 100% confirmed. And I really honestly just feel like the Russo brothers, when they said this quote, they really just were trying to go around spoiling things, because they did confirm a big thing that Tony's death is going to play a part in the story, which is a big confirmation, and that's something that I was skeptical about. I know a lot of other people were also skeptical about and kind of figured it would be considering the Russos are back, considering RDJ is playing Doom, it would make sense. And now that that's confirmed, I'm definitely more intrigued, and I think the more info that the Russo brothers decide to give us on Doomsday and the more and closer we get, the slightly more I'm looking forward to it. Because don't get me wrong, I'm very excited for this film, but I am also very concerned and worried for how this film is going to go, if they're going to rush it, if the story's not going to be right, if it's not going to serve the last few years of the MCU right, if the whole concept is just strange and just odd. Like, I'm very skeptical, but I'm very much looking forward to seeing Robert Downey Jr. return, whether it's as Tony Stark, a Tony Stark variant as Doom, or if it's as Victor Von Doom. But we know this is not the permanent Doctor Doom that we are getting for the MCU. We're going to have a different one after this film. But I feel like the whole Robert Downey Jr. idea is just something to kind of close off the multiverse saga, and it's just a little, like, trophy that they're going to throw in there just to kind of make it easier to close down this universe in some way that in some sort of idea or way that they have. With all that being said, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe. Comment down below what you think of this news. Do you think that Doom is going to be a Tony Stark variant in Doomsday and Secret Wars? Let me know in the comments down below, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.